And now, it's time for the 27 Sports award-winning Football Frenzy.
Welcome back to Football Frenzy. It was a fun season opener in Lawrence, but when I think Friday Night Lights, I think high school football.
High school football. Local teams wasted no time getting down to business. Some huge week one matchups, Glenn. Perhaps none other than Manhattan versus Derby.
That's a huge one. 2 games last year, Manhattan won both by a combined 4 points. Not many teams ever beat Derby twice in a row. Nobody beats them 3 times in a row, except for maybe the Indians. The new QB1, Carter Aislinn, does it on his feet for this one, picks up a first down and then some, still going. Pushed out of bounds here right in front of the camera.
That's a tough run.
Finishing the job, Charles Morgan, 6 points, count it. Here's Aislinn again. He's got a little Jason Bean, little Adrian Martinez, Justin Fields, you name it.
Okay, I wouldn't go Justin Fields.
He's very fast, okay? That's the point, and it's cause for celebration. He house calls that one, and guess what? These guys have simply forgotten how to lose. They don't lose football games over there in Manhattan. They take down, for their 14th straight win, they take down Derby 33-19. We talked to Coach after the game. How we feeling?
We're state champs, and the goal is to go win back-to-back, and so we're off to a good start, and proud of my kids, proud of my coaches, and we just have to get refocused now, get healed up, and go get another one next week.
And hey, one more highlight for you. Check out the pick from Max Stannard here. Tell him to go home and give Dad some tips for maybe Daniel Green for tomorrow's game in Manhattan. The reigning 6A state champs, no signs of slowing down. Consider this a warning to the rest of the state.
I tell you what, QB1 looks good there.
Does, yep.
Hayes makes the trip to Junction City. 2 physical teams going to be sore tomorrow.
Yeah.
Blue Jays showing that true early on. Hayes looking to run? Absolutely not. Jays swarm to the ball. Run not working. How about a pass? Also no. Nope. Larkin Turner says this is a no-fly zone.
Don't even think about it.
Batting the ball down. How about some offense? Malachi Daniels making some moves on his feet. Looking like the next DJ get into the backfield
could he be?
Before being taken out of bounds. Wish we had some more offensive highlights for you, but this was a real defensive battle. They take it to OT, but Hayes pulls through on top 20-14. Michael Boganowski, top recruit in the state, over 100 yards receiving and over 20 tackles. Pretty good in the loss.
Yeah, he's pretty good. They're going to win a lot of games this year. That's just 2 good teams. Junior Blues, they beat Wichita East by 7 last year. Here's the rematch now. This one in Topeka. The Aces score first on a long run down the sideline. It's 7-0. Rural with the answer, though. Branton DeWeese to Titan Osborne.
All-time names.
Right in front of the camera, and it's on the money. Great throw, great catch.
Great shot.
They start dialing. It was. Eli Miller shot that one. Also, the Blues dial up the defense right there. A bunch of D linemen, including Kevin Thompson. How about more offense, though? Let DeWeese cook. Throw it or run it. He just finds the end zone. It's his favorite Friday night hobby. You got to let the kid cook. The Aces run the ball up the middle. Oh, they dropped it. Jaron Heim jumps on it. That's our ball. I'm told that it was a blocked field goal.
By J.C. Heim.
By J.C. Heim. The Heim twins prove huge in this one. It all mattered, and the Junior Blues win 26-25.
Let's go north up to Seaman. Vikings looking to make some noise this year, hosting Topeka West. Viking crowd always great. They know I have a special team this year.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you one of the craziest plays I've ever seen. Jump ball in the end zone. Nebraska commit. Callum Barta comes up with it. So does West Carlos Hernandez. What's the call? Free ball. Siemens holding Finley, holding the ball. It's a touchdown, Glenn. Makes the call by the refs a lot easier there. Vikings dominated in the first half. About a minute left. Chargers punting. It's going to be picked up off the bounce by Siemens Tristan Berg. Looks like he's wrapped up there, but ring, Glenn.
Oh.
It's a house call.
Oh, yeah.
Seaman leads 61-6 at halftime. Vikings going to be a tough out this year. Final score, Seaman 76, T-West 6.
Wow, that's a big win. All right, it's always, and I mean always, a beautiful day for football in Silver Lake, hosting Riley County. Talk about 2 good teams. Passing game early, Tanner Martin finds Blake Redmond. Redmond finds space, and he finds the end zone. 6 for number 26, extends the lead. This might be the play of the day. Great pass, better catch. I think he got it with one hand. What a beauty to haul that one in. Punching it in, they will. Harmison, the QB keeper, they go for 2 and convert. It's 20-18. Falcons need stops, and they get one here. Sam Allen with the sack. His brother Nick was a stud. I just assumed he's his brother. I could have made that up. I don't know.
I got one coming
I have
next
no
game
clue
for
if
you
that's
too.
true. But Brody Renfro on the go. He scores for the Eagles, and they get a pick here just before the half. It's Eli Barnes. Lake holds on to win the home opener 40-24.
Love close games.
Hopefully they're brothers.
Big matchup in Seneca. Reigning 2A champs Nemaha Central hosting 3A runner-up Holton. Want to make all of 2A skin crawl, Glenn? This is sophomore Carter Hike with the score. Brother Cooper, one of the top players in all classes last season. Little bro picking up where he left off. Not a finished product yet, though. Jackson Baird forces the fumble from Hike. Holton dives on it. Let's see What the Cats can do with that turnover. Holton ran the ball at a higher percentage than any team across the state. They pass on second down to the Thunder's Carter Rottinghouse. That sets up Hike with a touchdown pass to Cooper Kramer.
Oh, Hike's throwing it now.
14 wins in a row for Nemaha Central. Thunder win 31-6.
All right, Nemaha Central Manhattan have both now won 14 in a row. Separated by just a few miles, St. Mary's and Rossville. 3 words, get her done. That's what the sign says.
Done.
The Bears student section just gets it. And Corleone Holes, he gets it too. 70-something yards to the crib. A punch in the mouth early from the Bears. They go for 2 and get it. It's 8-0, and if that wasn't a big enough start for the reigning 1A state champs, how about this? Interception on the defensive line, Coden Moylan.
Go!
The world needs more big men touchdowns.
With the cord in the background.
I'm going to start a legislature to get us more of those. 16-0.
I'll see what Governor Kelly can do.
No quitting the Dogs, though. Camden Horrock to Tayson Horrock, a family affair in Rossville in the red zone. Camden's keeper punches it in. The Dogs add another here from Seth Catron. It feels like Corey and Torrey might still be around years later.
That's just good small town
They did
football.
graduate, but Rossville does win 30-22.
We will head out to Perry-Lecompton. Cause hosting Sabetha tonight. Blue Jays, one of the top teams in 3A this year. Sabetha gets the ball first, forced to punt. Cause looking to convert on third down. Pass is tipped. Sabetha's Chase Frey channels.
Wow.
Troy Polamalu. What a play. Look at him dive in there.
He's got good hair, too.
A tip pass, scoops it up.
Just like Troy.
Yeah, that would set up Sabetha in Perry territory. 7 plays later, big physical offensive line pushes Colin Minold in for the score. 7-0 Jays. Cause no slouch, though. Tristan Gordon finds the edge here for a big pickup. He wanted to run me over. I told him not to. Sack would turn the ball over on that drive. Sabetha gets the ball back, and Will Voos, just a sophomore, he takes it in for 6. As the Cause go down on opening night, Sabetha wins 30-0.
Oh, my goodness.
A pick right before halftime, too. That one didn't get
Sabetha's going to be tough to beat this year for sure. Wamego at Clay Center. Red Raiders go down to the Tigers, 19-7 the final there.
Piper at Shawnee Heights. Look out, Thunderbirds making a statement. 42-0 victory.
And Topeka High plays at Mays. Mays was good last year. They're good again this year. 43-0 the final in that one.
Highland Park at Wyandotte. Scots win 33-7.
Forget about that losing streak. It's years old now. Osage City at Mission Valley. The Indians pick up a big win on the road, 48-7.
Hayden at Olpe, a little home-and-home series from last year. Hayden wins 41-7.
And southeast of Salina at Rock Creek, 2 really good teams. The Mustangs are going to win a lot of games this year. They dropped this one, though, 26-7.
Saline's always really good. And Pittsburgh at Emporia. Spartans fall in this one, 54-28.
All right, Landon, what stood out to you tonight? So many good games, so many great Week 1 matchups. How can next week be any better?
Well, we already mentioned it, but, you know, Keenan Sharts was the man at Manhattan High, and for him to step in right away, he looked great running the ball, the quarterback.
A lot of people thought maybe they'd take a step back. They graduated really good. Not us. We didn't think that.
No, I never thought that.
Yeah.
And then against a great Derby team.
Yep. And then Junction City loses, but they got a good team, and that Hayes team is really good.
And really physical,
And
too.
Washburn Rural fights out the 1-point win.
So the Heim twins showing out.
They are, and Dewey's had a couple
scary.
great plays as well.
As he always
Hey,
does.
don't go anywhere. We got more to talk about. We're going to do it after the break, and then we'll send you home for the night before. More football tomorrow.